See how the juices are starting to flow? This is my Independence Day, Lynn, and I'm Will Smith, and I'm telling this turkey, welcome to Earth. Oh, I'm also gonna cook you and eat you, and it's like, of course, you're the boss.
Fine, Bob, calm down.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Burger Talk. If you're new here, welcome. And if you like Bob's Burgers, trust me, you are in the right place and you should stick around because we have a good time around here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the burger community. And we are celebrating Bobsgiving here on my channel, going through each and every one of the Thanksgiving specials that is out on Bob's Burgers at the moment. And we're having a great time. I hope you're having a great time. If you are, put that down in the comments because we love to see it.
I had a gratin when I was chickacret. I had lost ave makeup on my face.
But it's just so fun getting to talk about all of the shenanigans that the Belchers experience on Thanksgiving, especially Mr. Bob Belcher, because this is probably the most important thing to him. He practically worships Thanksgiving, and I feel like it's not just about cooking for him, it's a part of him, it's personal, and it's almost like Thanksgiving is his Super Bowl, and it's a time to prove himself. This week, we're just gonna keep on going with our holiday vibes. Also, I should probably mention that we have been celebrating the holidays with the Belchers ever since the month of October, and I went through all of the Halloween specials, so if you haven't seen those, definitely go and check those out. This week, we're gonna keep moving forward, and today we're gonna talk about the episodes I Bob Your Pardon, Now We're Cooking with Gas, and Stuck in the Kitchen with You. I apologize, I made a mistake. I accidentally skipped over an episode, so I was supposed to talk about Diarrhea of a Poopy Kid in season 11 before I talked about Stuck in the Kitchen with You, so I will need to talk about that next week, and we'll just keep everything as is here and add that on to next week, so I apologize for that. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So starting off with I Bob Your Pardon, which is in season 9 episode 7. There is a local turkey pardoning event that is happening in town and the Belchers attend. The deputy mayor is supposed to pardon a turkey for the Thanksgiving holiday, and it's just supposed to be kind of a fun little family outing.
Let's bring up the star of the show, Drew P. Neck. And after lucky little Drew P. Neck here gets pardoned, he's going to live out his days peacefully at the old McDonald Had a Sanctuary.
And of course, Bob is just ready to get back and start Thanksgiving dinner. And so of course, things just have to go wrong because would it be a Bob's Burgers episode if it didn't? The kids overhear the assistant to the deputy mayor, her name is Marcia. They hear her having an interesting conversation on the phone.
Dum-dum Deputy Mayor Cunningham just had the sanctuary idea yesterday, Mom, and the one he picked can't take the turkey. They're at capacity. I told you already. Well, he told me to drive it to a slaughterhouse.
A slaughterhouse? That doesn't sound good.
And it turns out this whole turkey pardoning event is essentially a political stunt. It's not real, and they are actually going to send this turkey to the slaughterhouse. The kids definitely don't take too kindly to that, and basically are like, Mom, Dad, we have to save this turkey. Also, the turkey's name is Drew P. Neck. Bob, of course, is like, I don't know. Also, you guys, I don't know if I really trust that. Like, do you even really know what you heard, you know?
So, can we save Droopy Neck?
I don't know. This all sounds crazy. First of all, I'm not convinced that you heard what you thought you heard on that phone call. This lady may be just driving the turkey to that sanctuary right now.
Because, well, yeah, most people just don't really be believing kids because kids do be saying all kinds of wild stuff.
I had a gratin.
But they're insisting, please, come on, we have to go and save this turkey.
Come on, Dad, please. Do something with your life for once.
Okay, fine.
Hooray!
And they also find a reporter there who is covering the turkey pardoning event and are trying to convince him. At first, he is not interested because also, again, he's like, y'all are just some kids. I don't even know if I can really believe what you're saying. But then he is convinced to come along with them and also decides, you know what, this is probably a more interesting story than the original event anyways.
Family turkey rescue? Well, somebody better call Huey Lewis because I may have found myself some news.
So they go and they get the turkey. They actually have to steal it from Marcia at the gas station. So they go and steal the turkey.
What happened to the whole not breaking into the vehicle thing?
We're not breaking in, Bob. Yeah, Dad, it's a sunroof rule.
If it's open for sun, it's open for fun.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Wait, is that the reporter guy?
Ta-da! It's Ralph.
And they're gonna go and release him and let him free into the wild. Well, of course, the place that they release him in the woods, is like a coyote territory. And so then they have to go and save the turkey yet again. So they have to go and get Drew P. Neck.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
What's that?
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's coyotes.
Oh my god.
It's interesting because Louise is the one who actually steps up and goes to do it, and she like fends off these coyotes.
I mean, coyotes have to eat too. Oh my God, what am I saying? Get the hell away from Drew Peanut, you sons of bitches! Ah!
Whoa, Louise.
And that's probably the moment that I have been most proud of Louise. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, you go, girl. She was so brave. I'm like, girl, probably wasn't the wisest thing, but hey, it worked. Thank goodness she was okay. But yeah, she put her life on the line for that turkey, and they take him out to a farm. Unfortunately, they run into Marcia and also the deputy mayor.
A butt so nice, he has one twice.
I really don't like when people do that. How did you know we were coming here?
Hi.
Marcia, you told him. But how did you know we were coming here?
Because you talked about it right in front of me.
And so they're trying to convince him. Marcia ends up realizing that, you know what, this just isn't worth it. Also, my job kind of stinks. Deuces, I'm out.
Look, today has been awful. The worst part of it is, I really don't want my kids to think this is how the world works. That people don't keep their word. So please, do the right thing. Also, your job seems horrible. I'm just saying. I'm not judging.
Mom, I'll be there in a few hours. And by the way, I'm quitting.
Yeah, Marcia.
And then the deputy mayor, he's still trying to like keep going with his whole just evil plan or whatever. He's just such a politician, and it's like, ooh.
It's over, Cunningham. I'm turning in my story, and you are about to be the deputy mayor of your mom's house.
You see, you recorded a private conversation without Marcia's permission. So unless you want to get sued, you're gonna need that. So how about I just take that turkey off your hands?
No.
Pinch Pussy, attack!
Ow! Get him! That is my nipple!
Just a few more hours of this and he'll be dead.
But so they do end up saving the turkey finally in the end. During this entire time, I actually wrote in my notes, Bob gets his cranberries. This whole time, Bob has been wanting to get real cranberries so that he can make cranberry sauce. Does anyone else like cranberry sauce at their Thanksgiving table? I don't like cranberries like that. I mean, I like cranberries, but not like that, you know. Anyways, this whole time has just been wanting to cook Thanksgiving dinner, and he's been wanting to get his cranberries. He hasn't been able to. Well, thankfully, at the end of things, he was able to get his cranberries actually from the source.
I just can't believe that farmer had a cranberry bog, and he let me in that cranberry bog. But I mean, I played it pretty cool. They're so fresh! They're so fresh!
Okay, chill out.
And it made his day. So I just thought that was really fun. And, you know, he had to go on this wild goose chase, or I guess wild turkey chase, but he was able to still kind of have a reward in the end while doing the right thing. And that was just really heartwarming to see. So I really enjoyed that episode. And it was just cool getting to see a bit more of Louise's bravery. I mean, she's just that girl. And we're going to move into the next episode, which is Now We're Cooking with Gas. And that's in season 10, episode 8. This episode is probably one of my favorite episodes, not just Thanksgiving episodes, but episodes in the entire series. I love this episode. What happens is on Thanksgiving Day, after years of being on a waiting list, Bob wins let me see if I can get this right, Riverbrook Lake Farms Heritage Turkey. I think that's right. Let me look at my notes. That is correct.
I'm not driving any faster with a Riverbrook Lake Farms Heritage Turkey in the car, Lynn. You've got precious cargo in your lap. I've been on the waiting list for 5 years for this bird. And yes, as much as I love you all, I might actually love this turkey a little more right now.
And this is a legendary turkey. And Bob has been waiting for so long. And he finally gets the call, and he's losing his marbles because he's just so happy.
Oh my God. Really? I got one? Are you freaking kidding me? Yes! You've made me the happiest man in the entire world! Take this frozen hunk of junk. I don't need it.
He's not well. He'll tire himself out.
He's convinced like this is going to be the best Thanksgiving yet. Dreams really do come true. So take home the turkey, and he's ready to cook it. Well, unfortunately, gas don't work.
That's not supposed
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Can't turn on the oven. Can't cook the turkey.
Lynn, did you do something to the oven?
No, why?
It's cold. No. I turned it on 20 minutes ago, and it's not working. Why hasn't it heated up? Please. No! So why isn't the gas working?
Something about the main line getting a leak, so the gas has to be shut down for repairs on the whole block.
This is a little more than disappointing to Bob.
Okay, hold on.
He even tries to go, I believe, over to Teddy's to cook it, and Teddy's out of town.
We need to use your oven to cook our turkey. It's a heritage turkey from Riverbrook Lake Farms.
Well, my place is being fumigated, so my oven's out of commission. Jeez.
Ah, man!
And so he's just like running out of options just in how to cook his perfect turkey and is quickly becoming discouraged. Well, then he gets the brilliant idea to cook the turkey outside in the alleyway. He's like, you know what? Actually, no, this is perfect because we can cook it like they did in the olden days, like the pilgrims. Let's go cook this turkey outside.
Dad's recycling the crap out of that box.
Bob, are you okay?
We can do it here, in the alley.
Do what, Bob?
Cook the turkey, Lynn. It's actually kind of perfect, making a heritage turkey just like the pilgrims did.
And things are going well. Bob is happy. He's gotten his mojo back and he's like, you know what? Actually, this is better than cooking it inside. Well, unfortunately, the fire department shows up and they're like, woo, hold on now.
Oh, crap. This is okay, right?
I think you already know the answer to that question. Put this out.
Oh, but it actually needs a couple more hours at least.
This is me being nice, Bob. If I have to come back, there will be a lot of water.
So they're being lame about it and he's like, okay, we'll put it out. He don't put it out. Bob is like, I'm cooking my turkey. He does not care about the law.
Bob, what are you doing?
Lynn, these embers are holding up. I mean, once the kids come back with more wood, we can finish roasting this bird before the fire department comes back.
He keeps going with what he's doing and slowly is progressing into madness. This turkey is making Bob lose his mind a little bit.
Look, see how crispy that skin is getting? See how the juices are starting to flow? This is my Independence Day, Lynn, and I'm Will Smith, and I'm like, oh, I'm also gonna cook you and eat you, and it's like, of course, you're the boss!
Fine, Bob, calm down. You're getting your giblets in a twist. Let's cook this bird.
And unfortunately, they start running out of things to burn. So they're starting to find stuff inside the house that they can burn. And Bob is starting to get a little desperate. He tells the kids, okay, like, can you go like to the woods or something to find something to burn? Find some wood for me, something.
The woods in the park. Bring back good stuff to burn or don't come back at all. Just kidding. Kinda.
And Linda is like, Bob, hun, it's okay. Like, we really should be inside just as a family. It's cold out here. Like, let's just enjoy each other's company. And he is just totally enveloped in this process of cooking this turkey and making it perfect that he can't see anything else but this turkey. So he's like, no, I'm staying out here. I'm cooking this turkey. You know, the kids go and bring back a very large log that they found because they're like, wood, cook with this. Use this for the fire.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, too huge, actually.
Wait, what?
It's too big, Louise. How would I burn that? And I can't chop it up. You guys were supposed to get sticks.
Of course, they don't understand how that works and that you have to have smaller pieces of wood to burn up and all of that. And he has nothing to cut the log with. And so, yeah, it's funny because I feel like that kind of stuff happens to you as a kid. And, you know, of course, they're mad at their dad. They're like, what the heck? Like, we went and got this for you. This is just a really large piece of wood. We did what you asked, but they just don't understand how it works and how to make a fire.
Where are the sticks?
This is a mega stick. What's happening?
Would you like a suggestion where to stick this log?
Tina!
You heard me.
Come on, let's light her up! I need this!
Louise, no.
That unfortunately happens. And then, of course, to top it all off, it starts to rain. And so then Bob is really starting to freak out. He's like, no, okay, like, this can't be happening.
And now there's only a few embers left. We've got nothing else to burn. Did someone just spit in my eye?
God?
Oh, crap, are you kidding me?
There's nothing to cover it, and he's like, okay, someone find something to cover it. There's nothing to cover it with, so then he takes off his own clothes. He can't even take them off properly.
We can make this work. We just need to put a tarp over the turkey. Quick, get a tarp. Hold on, we can still save it. Look, I can make a tent out of my clothes. All right, take my jacket off. Okay, here we go. All right. What else can we burn? Everyone after your pockets.
And then, of course, the fire department shows up again to make sure that he's put out the fire. And of course, he did not. They're like, all right, like, time's up. We're putting out your fire. He's like, no, wait, please, no. And then to make everything truly awful.
You must be a big fan of hoses, huh?
No, I'm really not.
All right, connect the hose, Alice!
Okay, no. I was just about.
So, poor Bob, his dreams are crushed. I should have also mentioned, I totally forgot about this part, but in trying to find things to burn, Tina has this little gratitude tree thing that they were gonna do. I think it was a Thunder Girls little project that she was working on, or maybe it was a school project, some little project that she was working on, and you're supposed to put leaves on it, and on the leaves you write things that you're grateful for, and you put it on the gratitude tree. Very cute. And she even offered to give her gratitude tree tree for the fire. And it was just really sad. And at first, Bob was like, yeah, we'll use that.
You're giving me your tree?
I know how special this turkey is to you, so here.
Tina, wow, that's so nice of you. I mean, it's gonna burn really quickly, but it's better than nothing.
And then he realizes, oh, I've lost it a little bit, haven't I?
Wait, what the hell am I saying? Oh my God, I've gone nuts, haven't I?
Just a little.
So that was something that was important because he needed something to get him out of this mania that he was in.
I'm not gonna burn your tree, Tina.
Oh, thank God.
Guys, I'm so sorry for acting like a total idiot. It's just turkey. I'm sorry if I ruined Thanksgiving. I'll go do Tina's gratitude tree.
But of course, the whole knocking the turkey into the fire still happened. They're sitting around the table and Bob is just staring at the turkey in shock. He just can't believe that it happened. But things turn around.
Huh, it's not pink.
What are you saying? You choking or happy? You choking or happy?
Oh my God, it was delicious.
Get it.
It is probably the best turkey that he's ever cooked, apparently. The burning it actually helped, I guess. I guess almost like burning a marshmallow and then underneath it's got all of the ooey gooey goodness. So that just was like a complete turnaround for the episode, and it ended on such a high note, and the family actually gets to eat turkey. I think they were eating like cold sandwiches or something. It was like very depressing. So they get to eat turkey and they're super happy and the turkey is really good, and I think Bob even cries, and it's just like, oh.
Let me try. Oh my God. Oh, that's amazing.
You did it, you messy mess of a man.
This is the best thing I've ever made, including you guys. Maybe. Oh, so hungry.
Dad, stop crying all over the turkey. It's gonna make it too salty.
It's so perfect. I love it. So they get to enjoy Thanksgiving dinner over their burnt turkey, and it's great. So I think that was cool just to kind of see, like, Bob is starting to realize, just how much of a hold Thanksgiving really has on him, and realizing that he does have to think about his family on this day because part of it is really connecting with family. And so it's just kind of cool to see him grow through that. And I loved that part with Tina and him being like, oh, maybe I've gone a bit too far. I'm not burning your gratitude tree, honey. Now we're going to move on into our next episode, which is Stuck in the Kitchen with You. And that is in season 12, episode 8. So I'm not gonna lie, I literally had to look up the synopsis for this episode and then watch it because I realized that this is one of the episodes that I have had on like in the background and didn't really pay attention to the first like couple times that I watched through the series. So I was like, I don't even think I remember what happens in this episode. So I watched it, and honestly, it's a very simple episode, but I feel like it's one of my favorites. The Belchers decide to essentially do like a little community service project where they go to a retirement home called the Elegant Doily, and they're gonna give back and essentially hang out just with the elderly people there and just keep them company on Thanksgiving Day.
It's Thanksgiving, and we're putting smiles on old people's old person faces.
But why are we doing this on Thanksgiving again?
Ginger went there last Thanksgiving and said it was very rewarding.
They end up even running into Zeke, who is there with his grandma. We love seeing that. I love how Zeke spends time with his grandma and all of that. I'm like, oh, I wonder if anyone else visits her from their family. But Zeke does, at least. He's trying to hook up the TV for them so that they can watch the parade. There's some kind of parade. I guess probably the equivalent of the Macy's Day Parade, but their version of it or whatever.
Come on.
Is that Zeke?
Is he wrestling his grandma? Come on.
Hey, Zeke.
Hey, Tina girl. Louise, G-Man.
Doctor?
Did your grandparents move in here or something? Tell them to watch out. The hazing process is crazy.
He can't get the cable working, unfortunately, so the kids then decide, you know what? Let's put on a parade for the old people. We can do that and still entertain them.
Sorry, Grandma. I'm giving it all I got, but it's just not enough. No OMG, MGTDP on TGD. That's BS.
Maybe that's how we could do our giving backing. Maybe we could try to do some kind of entertainment. Not a parade, but like a parade.
So it's very sweet. The kids decide to go and put on a whole little show for them. Well, meanwhile, the cook for the retirement home ends up going into labor all of a sudden, and they're trying to find someone to cook Thanksgiving dinner. Who could be more perfect than Bob Belcher? And of course, he volunteers so quickly, like, me.
I volunteer as tribute.
Can anyone here cook lots of food?
I can.
So yeah, our cook had to step out for just a few minutes. Probably more. Her water broke. She's in labor.
So there's no one to cook all of this food for the whole place
Right.
on Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy to do it.
So Bob is living his best life, and this is just like the day of his dreams. He gets to cook 2 Thanksgiving dinners because he hasn't even done their one at home yet. So he gets to cook this big dinner.
You're cooking Thanksgiving? For the whole place?
I know. I'm like the guy in the audience who can play guitar, and the band says, "Can anyone play guitar?" And I go on stage, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's just like that, Bob. Just keep it simple in there. You know how you get on Thanksgiving. You get a little amped up.
What do you mean? I'm amped down.
He needs a little bit of help in the kitchen. Linda recruits one of the kids to do it. Louise kind of gets stuck with it. And before this point, the kids were talking about how Bob becomes a bit of a Thankszilla. They call him Thankszilla because he just becomes so overbearing and so just kind of crazy in the kitchen on Thanksgiving Day that no one wants to be around him. So they just let him do his thing.
You want us to be in the kitchen cooking with Dad on Thanksgiving. No, thank you very much.
Okay, I know your father can be...
Thankszilla?
Thankszilla, but at least one of you needs to go in there and help out, okay?
No!
Yes.
Ha! I've been practicing. Damn these tiny hands. I don't want to cook with Thankszilla.
So Louise is kind of dreading it, doesn't really want to go in there, but she goes, she's trying to help him out. She's trying to have fun with her dad because they always joke around and have fun. And Bob is kind of in his Thankszilla mode.
How's the chopping coming?
Pretty good. You gotta line them up just so, and then hi-ya! That's the best one so far.
Oh my God, those should really be in the oven. Here, let me take that.
Hey, I was just... You don't say hi-ya at all?
You know what, Louise? Why don't I chop the rest of these? Crap, I gotta preheat the oven. Louise, watch out. Sorry, I need to get through.
And there's Thankszilla.
She's like, all right, you know what? I'll just let you do your thing. I'm gonna go. So she leaves and he tries to get her back. And she's like, you know what? What if I try to mess up on purpose? Because apparently I'm not doing anything right anyway. So I'm just gonna mess up on purpose so that he'll kick me out, which is not the best, route to take, but it's Louise.
Evenly distribute them like so.
Got it. Let me take a whack at this.
Oh, okay.
Whoops. Did I get it?
Nope.
Oops. Missed the meat completely. Oh, that must be so frustrating for you. Whoa, missed again.
So she's messing up on purpose. Then there is something that she actually really does want to be involved in.
And now it's time to brown the marshmallows.
Oh, yes, the fire gun. Let's do this. Captain Casserole reporting for duty.
Because of course she does. It's fire and it's dangerous. And he doesn't want her dealing with it because she kept messing things up. And
it's just that we only get one shot at this, Louise, and if we don't get it right, it's ruined.
What? No, I can be really careful. Dad, come on. I was being bad at cooking on purpose. Let me do it, please.
He's like, whoa, hold on, what? That confession comes out and he's a little disappointed in her. And she's like, well, you know what? You kind of make it impossible to want to be with you in the kitchen. So, bye.
I'm just gonna finish everything else myself.
Fine. That's clearly how you wanted it from the beginning. You Thankszilla. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I imagine that door slamming. I'm just gonna say it. Slam!
So she leaves. He, cooks the rest of dinner. And then as he has time to kind of just think, he realizes that it's probably kind of true. He's not the most welcoming in the kitchen, especially on Thanksgiving, and decides to go and apologize to Louise.
Honestly, I might not be the easiest to be around in the kitchen on tea day. I think I better go talk to Louise.
And I think that is something that really hits for me because I feel like there are a lot of parents that don't, and older people in general with younger people, they don't often think that they need to apologize to their kids when they mess up. And I don't think that is good because then it doesn't give your kids the example that they need to then apologize when they mess up for things. Because if the parents never apologize to the kids, because of course the parents are gonna mess up and they're gonna say something wrong, do something wrong, whatever. Parents, they're not perfect and that's okay. That's not a shocker. But being in the practice and habit of that, I think people don't realize it, but it has the opposite effect of what they expect it to have. I think parents will think, oh, well, my kids will see me as weak or think that I am a screw up because I am saying sorry to them. But really, the kids realize that they're not perfect and they can make mistakes, but they can also have humility and learn how to learn from those mistakes, essentially. And the kids are better off for it. So anyways, that's something that I really commend the writers for and commend Bob for. And he even goes out, the kids are doing their parade for the elderly, and Bob joins their little parade and apologizes to Louise in front of everyone, without hesitation. And it's just, Good TV. Good TV.
Louise, hey, I really want to say something. I'm sorry I was a little bit of a thankzilla. I really did want you to be in the kitchen with me, and maybe even to teach you a few things, but I was way too much of a cook and not enough of a dad.
Well, I guess I was kind of a jerk too. Sorry.
And it was just very refreshing. But we're gonna take a little break and of course jump into our trivia and test the burger smarts. We have to keep the brain juices flowing. Alrighty, let's see how we do. Okay, number 1. What is the name of Tina's alter ego while on Bob's Burgers food truck? Give you a second. I believe it was Dina because someone accidentally said her name wrong and then she realized, actually, maybe I can be Dina and it's her alter ego. It's kind of funny. Okay, number 2. In Friends with Burger Fits, what does Bob try to serve Teddy without him knowing? Didn't I already have this question? I thought I did. Okay, so this is the issue because I think I already had a question like this, but it was for a different episode. And I initially said he fed him a veggie burger, but it was actually a sponge on that particular card. But I think in this one, it is technically a veggie burger because I think this is the one where he goes to the stuntman camp with him and Teddy's cholesterol is really high. I'm gonna say veggie burger again, and I hope it's right this time. All right, number 3, what is the name of the WAG staff school custodian? And that would be a Mr. Bronco. Number 4, who is Tina's favorite Boys for Now member? Oh, I'm gonna say Alan, I think. I hope. I don't know. I think it's Alan. All right, number 5, what is the name of the local baseball team? What the heck? I don't know. I don't know. And number 6, who said that Mount Wang looks like a nature boner? I believe it was Jean, or is it Linda? Dang it. I'm gonna say Jean. All right, let's check the answers. All right, number 1 was Dina. Number 2, a veggie burger. Yes. Number 3, Mr. Bronca. Number 4 is Griffin. Dang it, not Alan. Okay. I sure hope that that's one of the members. I'm pretty sure it is. Number 5, the Wonder Wharf Wonder Dogs. I didn't even know they had a baseball team. Oh wait, no, yes I did. Because it's like in the 2nd or 3rd episode. That was, of the 1st season. Wow. Okay, never mind. That was dumb. And then number 6 was Jean. So, okay, cool. Got 2 of them wrong. You win some, you lose some. We move on. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. So we covered season 9 through season 12 today. It was just really cool. I feel like we got to see a lot of apology and forgiveness and just a whole lot of heartwarming moments. And if that doesn't make the most perfect Thanksgiving, I don't know what does. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Thanksgiving episode has been in Bob's Burgers so far. And you guys, next week is the big day. We're gonna be having 2 videos next week. And next week is gonna be our last part of Bobsgiving. I know, so sad, tear. But of course, we're gonna keep going with the holiday vibes and talk about Christmas, so that'll be coming up in December. Get geared up for that. But next week we're going to be talking about the episodes Putsgiving and Diarrhea of a Poopy Kid, and that'll finish out our Bobsgiving. And then also I'm going to be dropping another video, and that's going to be next Friday, and I'll be doing a little crossover of Bob's Burgers and Gravity Falls, talking about our girl Tina and Mabel, and talking about our certified lover girls. So I'm excited. You guys definitely don't miss out on that video because that'll be super fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button so that you can see this face a whole lot more. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye!